Hey, hey! It's the Little Dream Spirit with big dreams, KBB sign! How's it going? How you doing? Thanks, Sophie! Thanks for the sub! It's my birthday. Well, technically, it's not my birthday. My birthday was yesterday, but it's my birthday for all intents and purposes. I'm the birthday person. I'm the birthday dream spirit. Everybody celebrate me. We're here to celebrate me today. I'm very excited. I'm very happy. I am raring to go. I had a present for you all, but I didn't get it done in time. I was going to. I was on track to, and then I forgot how to use my video editing software. So it's gonna be a belated birthday present for you all, and that's okay. It'll still be fun. It'll still be good. But we're still gonna have a good time today. We're gonna be doing some art. We're gonna be doing art today. I'm gonna get your guys' opinion on what we should do, whether we should do a birthday art, or if we should get ahead of the game and do made day art for my birthday. Because, like, I'm fine with either. As long as I'm doing art, I'm good. Yeah, it's party day! So, yeah, I'll leave it up to you guys, or if nobody has an opinion, I guess I'll make a decision. Made day, B-day, okay. Actually, I could probably do a good mixture. I could draw me in a maid outfit with birthday cake. Yeah. That might be what we do. Yeah! Compromise. So, let's hop over to art. Actually, hold up. Yeah, let's hop over to art. I have my reference up. I also have a reference for my maid outfit, which was made by the always wonderful Sophia. I may update it a little bit because that was my first, based off my first design. But I want to definitely pay homage to it. I don't know how to say that word. Let's get a nice 3,000 by 3,000 canvas going, because that's how I always start out. And we can grow from there. But we're gonna draw me in a maid dress with some birthday cake. I guess that does mean I'm serving myself, but we're not gonna pay attention to those details. Let's see, what's a good pose? Maybe something with, like, leg in front, leg in back. Ooh, actually, I have an idea. This is gonna be where the cake is. Cake. And maybe I'm, like, tasting the cake a little bit. Oh, that wasn't what I meant to do. Tasting the cake a little bit. Sneaking a little taste. It is my cake after all. Would that be cute or would that be kind of silly? What do you guys think? Breeze! Hi! Thank you, thank you! And maybe have the cake a little bit closer in. We gotta put a candle on here too. I have not warmed up on this tablet yet. But that's okay. Sketch will be our warm-up. 6 years. God, I've been doing this forever. I feel... I feel old. But that's okay. I want to do this forever. I want to do this forever and ever. One of these days you'll be following me for like 20 years. I'll be an extra old hag. Oh, I don't think I want it to do tasting. I think I know what I want to do. Because I kind of want this to be, like, it is my birthday cake, but I kind of want people to be like, oh, this could be anybody's birthday cake. So maybe have, like, a finger up here, like, touching my cheek. I'd have to change the arm position for that. That's not the eraser. I'm very good at art right now. But that's okay. We can take our time. Do I want to do the long maid dress or do I want to do a shorter maid dress? Could do a shorter maid dress for this design. This iteration. With a big long bow, maybe. Rove! Thank you, thank you! Yeah, I'm really excited for my birthday. I had a good birthday. I got Beyblades. I then bullied my roommate into playing Beyblades with me for a while. And because it was my birthday, I gave her the less powerful Beyblade. It was actually kind of cool. There were some tricky moments during our little Bay battles. Hi, thank you for stopping by. It was so good to see you in chat again. I'm gonna look up other maid dresses. 1 second. Yeah, I got Beyblades. Hi, Havoc. I got a Beyblade and a Beyblade Stadium, and I had already bought myself a Beyblade, so I was able to bully my roommate into playing Beyblades with me. And I think that might actually be the highlight of my birthday, which is hard to like say for certain because just everything about my birthday was amazing. Like, I got a Pokemon cake with a light up Pikachu figure. I got to go to my favorite restaurant. I got a sewing machine, which was really cool. Thank you. Thank you, Jaw Candy. Made outfit. This is gonna get all sorts of weird images, I'm sure. Yep. Okay. Okay, I think I know how I want to handle it. I just had to see, because the top looked a little like something I wanted to change a little bit. But I wasn't sure how, but I know how I want to change it. There we go. I think that'll work out nicely. But I do like the patches on the apron. So I'm gonna keep the patches going. I think I'm gonna put my old... No, I don't think so. My new logo, maybe. Maybe I'll put a moon. We already have a star up there and a sun, so we could put a moon. Maybe put a bee. There we go. And then I'll do normal stripes. Won't put my Decora on because I don't think that's very matey. I might not even put all these patches on. Yeah, I don't think I want to put all the patches on. I think maybe I'll just put a star on the breast a little bit. Or no, on the apron. It's gonna be like, star on the breast pocket. I don't think maid dresses have a breast pocket. There we go. That'll be cute. But yeah, I got 2 of the blind box Decora dolls. They were both the rainbow Decora, which is kind of funny. I got the Beyblade Stadium. The Beyblade I got was Wand Wizard, and the one that I had already bought myself was Arrow Wizard. And Wand Wizard is like an upgrade for from Arrow Wizard. I'm gonna make this a little bigger. No, maybe I'll keep it that size. Alright, second sketch. I got stationery so I can write people. The only person I write is my grandma, but I've been wanting new stationery so I can write my grandma more. I can't actually visit her that frequently, which is a shame, but I want to keep in touch with her, and I remember to call her at like midnight when she's so far asleep. Hi, you exist. Thank you. I'm glad you exist. I'm glad you're here. Don't like that eye a little bit. I'm testing things. Yeah, I think I want to use the mechanical pencil for now. I think that might actually be my go-to brush. I haven't drawn in Clip on my computer in a while, so all my brush settings are like a little weird. But I have my new tablet, so I'm going to be doing more art streams in the future. I don't like that. I'm not going to go with the eye first. I'm going to do... This is going to be a 3-sketch... This is going to be a 3-sketch drawing. But, I also got a sewing machine. I brainstormed with my roommate for how to actually, like, be able to use my sewing machine, because I don't have room to add a table or anything. in my room, and my roommate was like, you could get a camping table, one of those float up long camping tables, and just store it when you're not using your sewing machine. And I'm like, that's a great idea. So and then I got a Pokemon cake, which I mentioned before, but I'm very excited I got that Pokemon cake because I mentioned it like a couple days beforehand. I was like, it would be neat if I could get a Pokemon cake. Not thinking I was actually going to get it this year because, you know, I mentioned it a few days before. That's not a lot of time to make that happen. But my parents did it, and that was amazing of them. I went to my favorite restaurant. I love their food there. And I was actually able to stay for a while. I wasn't able to stay for the whole meal. We had to take it home because it was also like prom night at the local schools. So it was filled with loud teenagers. But I was able to last longer than I thought I would. We had contingency plans for if I couldn't make it past the entrance. As you can see, my ears are very big. They pick up sound very, very well. Maybe a little too well. But we had contingency plans. We didn't have to use all the contingency plans like right away. We did have to use them, but it wasn't right away. That was nice. And then as my parents were getting everything together and I was walking outside, I went into a shop, found a 25th anniversary Neopets plush, and I bought it, and it was an Aisha. It was very cute. It's yellow and pink, like pink with yellow accents, I guess I should say, which was really nice. I like it. It has stars on it. It kind of looks like the night sky or pink lemonade. I'm not sure if I want to name it like dusk or if I want to name it pink lemonade. And in like true Neopets fashion, if I named it pink lemonade, I would have to do it like PINKLE or L3 emanade, you know? Like I'd have to spell it with like some numbers in there just to make it a unique name. Because the thing about Neopets is all of the Neopet names have to be unique. And it's been around for 25 years. It's hard to get unique names on Neopets now. It was hard to get unique names on Neopets when I was a kid. I'm sure it's hard now. I should actually play Neopets again. I think that would be fun. I know I don't have my old account anymore. Either of my old accounts anymore. I do have one that's like a year or so old that I started and then immediately forgot about. I think I can still log into that one. But I should play Neopets again. I'm gonna actually draw the... I'm gonna do the eye a little weird for this sketch, because I'm having trouble getting the size of this eye right. But I had a really good birthday. I had squid pasta. It was great. I love it. I love that it's black. It's just so funky. I don't know why. I don't know why squid ink pasta exists, but I love it. It's one of those things where I don't understand this choice, but I am 100% down for it. Holding my tablet pen really hard, really like tight right now. Gotta shake out my wrist. Dun, 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 dun. I actually am gonna have to erase this eyeball that I drew because it's... Make sure I got the size right because it's in the wrong place in the eye. There we go. Trying to get this nose to look right. Noses are hard. I don't know if I like how I stylize noses. Gotta get my fingies in there. The little side pieces of my hair, which I've lengthened a little too long. Hold up. They aren't quite that long. I also did a little bit of shiny hunting on my birthday because I was going to try to get Destiny Mark, shiny Swablu, shiny Growlithe, and shiny Wiglet. I gave up on the Wiglet almost immediately. I did not even get to the sandwich. I got there, remembered that Wiglet are a pain to battle, was like, maybe not. The Growlithe, I got a whole bunch of shinies, just none with the Destiny Mark. But shiny Swablu, I have a shiny Swablu with the Destiny Mark now. I'm very excited about it. I have my cute yellow bird. My cute yellow chosen one bird. I love it. I have a shortcut for the eraser. I need to remember how to use it. There we go. Wait, no, that wasn't the right shortcut. Hold up. Nope, that wasn't the right shortcut either. I could have sworn it was this button. Yeah, it's this button. Oh my goodness, this drawing's turning out really cute. Seiji! Hello! Thank you, thank you! We are currently drawing a mix of birthday art and Maid Day art. Because I am nothing if not a good multitasker. Thank you! I mean, I'm not a good cook. I'll be the first to admit it. I'm working on it, but I'm not a good cook. I am, however, an amazing baker. And you want to know how I know I'm an amazing baker? People all the time talk about how difficult it is to make macarons. I have never had a problem with making macarons. I have never had the shells give me trouble. I've never run into any problems whatsoever. Except for like the first time I made them, and that was, I listened to the recipe a little bit too well for the buttercream frosting. Like the filling on the inside was buttercream, and I listened to the recipe exactly, and it turned out very buttery. It definitely lived up to its name. How do I make a macaron? Okay, buckle in. So you whip up a I actually haven't made it in a while, but you whip up like the shells, and the most difficult thing about the shells is the negrine. I don't know how you say it, but it's a sugar egg mixture, and you have to get that consistency perfect. And that's the difficult part about macarons. But once you make the rest of the like shell stuff, it's pretty easy. It is a long process. I do need to make them again. I've been thinking about making them again recently. I need to clean off my macaron making stuff from the move back home, because I don't trust that they stayed clean throughout that time, so I'm gonna have to clean them off again. But after that, I can make them. But I also, you're supposed to leave the shells out once you pipe them onto the little baking sheet. You leave them out for at least an hour. I leave them out overnight. I always make my macarons at night, and I leave the shells out overnight. And the reason is because how long you leave the shells out depends on like the humidity of the area you're in. And I just find that leaving them out overnight works best with the area that I'm in. Like, there are probably ways I could make it take less time. I probably don't need to leave it out overnight, but it works. It's a good way to guarantee, but you leave them out until the shells are no longer shiny, and that's when you bake them. And then you take them out, you take them off the baking sheet. Somewhere during this whole time, you make the buttercream frosting, which is basically butter and sugar and whatever flavoring you want. You will want to put more flavoring in than whatever recipe I use tells me to, because I didn't that first time, and it did not go well. I want 3 candles here. Excuse me. But anyway, you take the shells off the baking sheet. Thank you. I just did my drink. I just did my hydrate. Thank you. Thank you. And then you put them the way you put a little dollop. I'm drinking Dr. Pepper. I love Dr. Pepper. But you put a little dollop on the bottom shell, and then when you put the top shell on, you lightly twist it down. You can't just plop it on. You can't push it on. You have to just lightly twist it. And then you have a macaron. Now, I will say that while I've never had any problems with baking the shells are super fragile. So I always make extra shells because I know I'm going to break some. Dr. Pepper is very good. I'm also going to put a little frilly glove on. I think that would be a cute maid thing. Is that a maid thing? I don't know anything about Maid Day. I don't know anything about maids, I should say. I know Maid Day is May 10th. I think that's all you really need to know about Maid Day. Like, I assume maids wear gloves. That feels like a maid thing, just having white gloves. Fixing this hand. This is a bad hand. See, this finger looks right. Like it's hitting the face at the right angle. But where the wrist should connect with like the rest of the hand feels wrong. Or what the rest of the arm feels like it. I don't know. Maybe it is at an angle. Maybe I'm being silly. Yeah, that looks fine. That looks fine, right? There's something wrong with this. There's something wrong. Hold up. No, there's nothing wrong. I was just being a little silly. I'll put a little buttons there. No, I won't. Yeah, that looks decent, right? I think I need to make this hand a little different. But yeah, that looks decent. We're getting there. I think I know what the problem is with this hand. I don't know how to describe it, but I'm pretty sure I know what the problem is. So we take this finger, the thumb, we move over that way a little bit. And these two fingers are below that one. Yeah, that looks a lot better. second part of this ribbon. I'm gonna put the apron on. I think maybe I'll do my logo. My mini logo, not my full logo. I do think it needs to be on the other side. Whoop. And maybe a little smaller. No. There we go. I think that'll look good. But yeah, trying to think. I was gonna talk about my goals for this year, but I actually I don't have that many goals for this year right now. I'm still just kind of flying high. I'm really excited with how my birthday went. I have some like vague ideas of goals, but I haven't like made anything coherent yet. But I feel like I should have goals for my next year. You ever have that feeling where you're like, I know there are things I want to do, and I want to be over here like, oh, I have such and such goals, and feel all put together, and then you can't say that. Can't say that honestly. I have decided that if I get a consistent income, I'm gonna go in to get voice lessons. I think that would be cool. I'd love to be a better singer. I think I'm a pretty decent singer as is, but there's definitely room for improvement, you know? I think maybe if I get voice lessons, I might have an easier time streaming too. Like, that sounds a little weird, but part of the reason why I end my streams early is like my throat, voice, whatever, feels a little off, and I don't want to hurt it. And I figure if I take voice lessons, maybe I can get my voice a little bit better. I can talk more, I can yap more. Nope, I don't want that. Not that. It's a design issue. On there we go. Dun, 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 dun. Do I like the feet this way? No. I'm redoing these feet. These feet and legs. I don't like it. Let me adjust things over here. Make it a little bit less extreme, I think. Or I could, like, have the other leg, the leg that's supposed to be behind, kind of go out at an angle, maybe? Yeah, I think that's cute. Have it actually in front a little bit. There we go. Now let's finish fixing these legs. That is not how feet look. There we go. That's a better iteration of feet. Nope, don't want that knee down that low. I want it up here. And I have to change these a little bit. There we go. Make this calf a little bigger. My legs are actually really strong. I don't know if you guys know that, but I say like there's any reason why you guys would know that, but I'm really strong and my legs are filled with muscles. Because I did ice skating, I did marching band, I walk daily. My legs are very strong. Yeah, I think that's looking cute so far. I think we can actually change the canvas size right now. Come on. Alright. Line art time. Thank you, thank you! Welcome in, Nebula Jules. How's it going? I am doing great. I have been having a great birthday weekend. And now I am drawing a hybrid birthday / maid day art piece. That way I'm prepared for maid day next week. This week? Next week? I never know when the weeks start. So, I celebrated with my family. I did, I got a bunch of presents that I was really excited for, including Beyblades. I bullied my roommate into playing Beyblades with me. I gave her the weaker Beyblade because it's my birthday. To use, not to have, but to use. So I won almost every one of the battles. I did some shiny hunting for my birthday to try to get like the destiny mark on some Pokemon. On some shiny Pokemon. I only managed to get it on one shiny Pokemon, but still, I got it on a shiny Swablu, which is great. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I went to my favorite restaurant for dinner with my family, and I got a Pokemon cake, and I spent some time watching, rewatching Gilmore Girls with Mom. I didn't actually spend much time outside because it's been rainy, which is sad, because I was hoping to spend some time outside. But then I was working on a lore video to give you guys. That was going to be my birthday present to y'all. But I forgot how to use my video editing software. So it's going to be a little bit longer. But I did so much art for it, guys. Like, let me give you a little sneak peek of some of the art I've done. Maybe just like one or two pieces. Like, we get Chibi me running. We get to see where the heck is the picture I'm looking for? I drew me as a dream spirit, but it's not in the folder. It's not in the correct folder. I drew my like actual true form, but it's not in the folder. Oh well. I think I have a version of it out here. Yeah, a version of it. This is my true form. This is what I look like. I'm just a little guy. Thank you. I actually, this one looks really silly, but it makes sense in the lore video, because I'm kind of trying to reference Minecraft with it without it actually being Minecraft, you know? Which is why it looks all pixel and blocky. But it'll make sense in the lore video, I promise. And then this is supposed to be representative of Rainbow Road from Mario Kart. But I think that's all I'm gonna do as far as a sneak peek for you guys. I will get the video out as soon as possible. So So do I. Like, it's so pretty, it's so much fun, yet it's so infuriating. I always fall off Rainbow Road. I can never stay on Rainbow Road. If you glued my cart onto Rainbow Road, I would still fall off of it. And yet it's somehow my favorite. It's my favorite. It's my favorite track. I don't know why it's my favorite track, but it is. Guess it's because it's pretty. And like I told one of my professors one time, aesthetic or death. I didn't. That's paraphrasing, but my professor was trying to get us to get a bouncing ball to bounce on platforms across the screen, and I, in my infinite wisdom, decided that the platform should be clouds, but should also be square. And as I was bouncing this ball around, I was like, I hate that the ball is the only round thing on this screen. And so I went up to my professor and was like, can I make the ball a square? And he's like, state your case. And my case was essentially a more eloquent version of aesthetic or death. And he let me do it. By that point in time, he was so done with me. He was my favorite professor, though. But he would let us change up our assignments within reason, if we had a case for it. And I always tried to change up my assignments. I took advantage of that. He's like, take a creature that already exists and make a bestiary for it. And I'm like, what if I make up a creature? He's like, then there was one time where I was doing, where we had to do playing cards. He didn't let me do the tarot cards that I wanted to do, which was unfortunate. But I did the full deck. We only had to do 5 cards. I did the full deck. During one concept art game platformer for a platformer, we had to design like one bad guy, one protagonist, one stage, and like some items and a scoreboard. I did the item. I did everything. I put 2 protagonists, 3 stages, several items, and I even started designing some of the game mechanics that I would want to see in the game. Yeah. I like art. I like art. That's my only defense. But I would seriously not be the artist that I am today without this professor. I'm not sure I have that art anymore. Hold up, let me see. Because I might have it on my computer. It might have been destroyed. Because I'm several computers past that computer now. School assignments. Illustration design. Let me see what I'm looking at. I'm still proud of this one. This is like environmental piece based off of The Little Mermaid. And I did really good. That was so good. I did so good with it. Yeah, it doesn't look like I still have that art. I'm so sad. I do have Stabapus and Squeezapus from that class as well. We were making a pattern, and I did murdering octopi. Oh, yeah, I also have Pacipus. It was in the center of all of the, like, 4 different murdering octopi is the pacifist octopus. Just be like, guys, what are you doing? But yeah, it doesn't look like I have that school assignment anymore. I'm sad. Oh well. I did some interesting art in the past. Like, I'm sorry, I'm distracted now. Let me find some of the art that I know is around. No, that's not what I wanted. I did this piece. This isn't for school. This was just something I felt like doing. There's a little person. Little person on the moon. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really proud of this one. How old is this one? From 2019. Then, I did this one a while back, where I was playing with colors. Colors and stylization, and that one looks really good, I think. And I did this one in 2018. Like, some of my stuff actually, like, holds through time, and I'm very proud of it. Some of my stuff, I'm like, a year later, I'm like, Oh my god, okay. I think this was my first art stream piece, actually. This was the first piece I did on stream, I think, if I recall correctly. If not the first, one of the first. But yeah, I do some interesting pieces every once in a while. A lot of my stuff is just character art, but some of my stuff is just like really conceptual. Like, I remember doing... Will it load? Why? Yeah, I remember doing this one being inspired by an oil, like a little bit of oil on the sidewalk, or not the sidewalk, the driveway. One of those words. Alright, back to today's drawing. Can't go through memory lane forever, even though I may want to. There we go. Then we get the things going. I'm trying to think about what else I would want to talk about birthday related. Because I want to talk about my birthday, but I've kind of like... I didn't do that much. I loved it, but I didn't do that much. Which is kind of great. Oh, did I tell you guys I have like 300 million commissions? Right now, I'm so excited about that. I have a bajillion commissions at the moment. We are redoing this side. Hold up. Because I like how the other side looks better. Nilla! Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you. Yeah, it's a good situation to be in, I think. I would rather have more work than less work, personally. It is like a little bit of an adjustment because I'm not used to getting commissions, or at least like not multiple at the same time. But I have like I think I'm down to 13. I had like 24 at one point. I think I'm down to 13 or 14. But yeah, it's been real fun because they're all like roleplay icons for the most part, and I love drawing roleplay icons. Roleplay icons are one of my favorite things to draw because it's just expressions. All expressions all the time. Oh, I've also been working on a new OC. I'm gonna show this OC off real quick. Hold up. I'm gonna show them off with their expressions. Hold up. There we go! This is Chris! They're a street painting witch, and if that sounds familiar... this is their full body. But yeah, I really liked the lure of a street painting witch, so I wanted to work with that with an OC. I love my new drawing tablet, guys. I was so upset when my old one broke, but I love this one so much better. It just feels so much smoother to draw with. Have some ideas that I want to do now that I actually have a drawing tablet again. And I'm going to tell you guys about them, but don't expect them right away. Nah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to mostly keep this maid outfit neat. Alright, have a good lurk. And have a good work. Thank you, thank you. We are working on the maid portion, the maid dress portion of this line art. God, I love my new tablet. I wish I could, like, give you an example of how it feels different, but it feels so good. It just feels so nice and smooth. I don't know how else to put it. I don't know how to describe it any better. I don't know if it looks any different as I'm drawing. I know it's been a while since I've done any art streams. Wait, I do have little dashes over here, so I need them here. There we go. Can we expect it? I already lost track of what I was talking about. Hold up. The ADHD is strong in me tonight. Oh, right. I was going to talk about the art stuff. The art stuff I have an idea for. I'm still figuring out details about it. But, aging do come with more ADHD. Also, being out of my ADHD meds does not help. But, I want to do, drawings, speed paint drawings of, I want to do a lot of speed paints. I want to use my YouTube channel more frequently. I know I've been kind of ignoring it. But I want to do speed paints of, me in Infinity Nikki outfits. Like, make the outfits in Infinity Nikki and then draw me in them. Kind of like my version of if you get a character in a gacha game. If I get a character in a gacha game, I draw them. But like with Infinity Nikki, where the gacha has outfits instead of characters. My side channel, the YouTube channel, yeah. I love all my children equally. Twitter, Twitch, that other one. But, I want to do that. I want to do little shorts where I do, like, tutorials. But, like, not necessarily, like, I don't know how to word this. Like tutorials, but, like, art basics. Because I used to tutor people in art, in, like, the basics of art. The fundamentals. Having little shorts where I talk about, like, the fundamentals would be neat. Because I want people to be able to feel confident getting into art. And a lot of people are intimidated by it. So I think maybe having things being like, here's the basics. Here's some exercises you can do, kind of thing. Might be fun for shorts. Have more ideas, I promise. I just forgot them. But those are my big ones. I want to do more Minecraft. Like practicing environments, but with Minecraft. Where I take screenshots and I do drawings of the environment in like a more realistic style or stylized style, just not blocks. But I am going to start doing art streams once a week. At least once a week. There we go. Nope, that's not the eraser tool. But yeah, I am determined to get my YouTube up and running. I know I'm far behind, and that's why I am having trouble with it. I'm like, oh, there's so much I need to do. I'll put that off for later. And now there's more I need to do. But I'm working on it, I promise. I'm working on it. But I have ideas. I'm really excited for the ideas. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I also think maybe doing like some of my art streams being more warm-up-y. Like doing like gesture drawings in them instead of just warming up pre-art stream. You guys can see like my full warm-up process when I do a full warm-up. I mean, I always do warm-ups all the way. I never go straight into drawing. That would be bad. Maybe I'll do some live 2D creation streams with like my OCs. Do. I will say I'm a little nervous for the end of this month. I have a meeting with a wrist doctor to talk about my wrists because they both have carpal tunnel in them. For a while, most of the fingers in my left hand were kind of like numbish. They weren't completely numb, but they were constantly like the senses were dulled. Feeling has completely come back in them, thank goodness, but that was a little worrying. So I'm a little nervous about going to the wrist doctor, but better to deal with it now than to put it off, you know? Because putting it off doesn't, like, make the problem go away. As much as I would love for it to be that way, it doesn't work out that way. Why is it jittery right now? Hello? That's confusing. Wait, I think I know how to fix this. Boop, boop. There we go. Look at how, like, awesome this picture is turning out so far. Like, I know we can only see the bottom half right now, but I'm so proud of this drawing right now. The hard thing about this is this drawing is actually going to be the coloring, like deciding on the colors. I'm gonna check something real quick. I'm gonna check made day art. That's not gonna cause any weird things in my search history, surely. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I am going to stick with like a black and white theme for the most part. I can see some of these have different colors, but I think maybe like a bluish black. Maybe that'll be what I do, yeah. Instead of like a black. Get a little bit of color in there and then like have some yellow here and there. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should it be yellow and white, black and white, dark blue and white? The dark blue being like black, but not really. If it's black and white or dark blue and white, should it like have yellow accents? I don't know. I didn't think this out very well. That's okay. It's looking good so far. I'm looking good so far. Except for my ear. One ear is a little weird. But that's okay. It's an easy fix. Bring that up. And we connect the lines and erase the lines that we don't want anymore. Hold up. I might just redo this ear. Do it on another layer. Not what I wanted. There we go. That'll look better. Yeah, that looks a lot better. And then we're gonna layer fill. This way I don't have to worry about ever coloring outside of the lines. no, this is my hair color. Okay. My little beauty mark. We are gonna have white as one of the colors because that kind of has to be a made color. It's not a maid outfit without white in it. From my limited research. Frills are gonna be white. Okay, gonna do that. I have a plan. It's a good plan, I promise. Maybe. Yeah, that doesn't look fine. It's okay. I have a backup plan. Edit, transform, mesh transformation. There we go. That looks better. It's my birthday. Why are there bots? Fan. Yay! No more bot. Erase this a little bit. There we go. I think the plan should be a dark blue, almost black color. Not that dark. I want it to actually be seen as blue. Actually, I don't think I want these to be black, but I do want... What is going on with the fill tool? Oh, the area scaling is at 0, that's why. Can't have that with this brush. That's okay. And then we're gonna make that. Feels more of a black. I think that'll look nice. There we go. Fixed that problem. This bit right here. Just gonna color this whole thing in. We'll color it properly in a second. I need to do my eyes and my hair real quick, and then we can finish working on the colors, because I kind of forgot my eyes and hair. And Selection from layer. Don't need it that big. How do my eyes look again? Hold up. First off, we're going to erase that because I want the highlight to be over here. There we go. Now we have my pretty eye. And I have to put my hair color in here. Alright, now we can finish figuring out the colors. I do think I want some yellow going on, because it's just not a K outfit without some yellow. But I don't think I'm going to have the blue and pink that I usually wear on the outfit as well. I think that's going to just be on the cake. Actually, I don't know if I like these stripes. Guys, sound off in the chat whether or not you like these stripes while I color in the cake. And if you don't like them, what they should be replaced with. Because I'm just not sure I'm feeling these stripes. Gotta zoom in a little bit for this cake. Okay, I'm glad it's not just me. But I'm not sure what to replace them with. Like, should it just be like... I think I'm gonna replace them with like a solid color, but I'm not sure if the solid color should be solid white or solid yellow. I might try both and then see which one I'd prefer. I don't know. I don't want to do the drippy stripes that I usually wear for the maid outfit because I feel like that's not very matey. Candles. So now we're gonna go ahead and erase these stripes. That was worth a shot to put them in. Gonna take a second to get rid of all the stripes because I have to be careful with the rest of the line art. Some people have multiple layers for their line art, not me. I'm a one-layer line artist. For better or for worse. So we're gonna start off with just white, because that's probably what we're gonna go with. Because that's the most maid option here. Yeah, it might be. Yeah, that's definitely too much white. So, other options include, which is yellow, which we're also probably not going to go with, but we're looking at it. Yeah, probably not. And also, the other option we have is, I'm actually going to do this one on another line art layer. That looks kind of cute. That looks kind of cute, right? That's not just me thinking that. Alright, that's what we're sticking with then. Then we gotta put a little bit of... Nope, I think it needs to be a little bit more vibrant. There we go. A little bit of this, like, brassy, goldy color, whatever, for the buckle. I think that looks like a good set of color choices right there. I think we got it. Okay. Multiply. I'm gonna look very blushy for a second. Wait, no, I have my... No, I don't. I'm gonna look very blushy for a second. But trust the process. Trust in me. I don't think I'm gonna put makeup on. I don't think there's a color I could pick that I would like. There we go. And then we're gonna really quickly do a little bit of colored line art here. Now the fire doesn't look too terribly fake, which is good. I gotta, do I want to do cell shading or do I want to do my normal shading? Ooh, ribbons! Ribbons could be cute. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Let me try that. Whoa. Yeah, I think the little ribbons look really cute. A little bit of whimsy as a treat. Yeah. I think I should probably it's like 11:30. I should probably do cell shading. As much as I would love to do my normal shading, I also would like to not be super tired by the end of stream. Thank you, Vale. Welcome in. Oh, yeah, I haven't saved yet. Save as. Made E-Day. There we go. Thank you for reminding me. I always forget to save. Wait, hold up. I'm already screwing this up because no, I'm not. No, I know how I want this shaded. I know what I'm doing. Do you guys believe me? Do you believe I know what I'm doing? Do you believe I ever know what I'm doing? Well, I believe in Nilla, so I guess you do believe in me. I would probably be an awful maid, just gonna say. I don't follow rules that well. But I'm a bit of a whimsical rebel. Don't follow protocol. I feel like I should say something maid related right now, but I don't know anything maid related. What do maids say? I gotta give the spirit for Maid Day, since this is also my Maid Day art. It's my birthday art and my Maid Day art. I am dual arting this. anybody here know anything about, like, what maids, like, the maid day type maids, things they'd say? I'll say some maid lines if you guys tell me what to say. I have no shame. Nope, don't like that. So. Kind of liking this drawing. I'm thinking it's turning out pretty well. I take it your guys' silence means you guys don't know anything maids say either. Maybe I should look up some stuff for Maid Day. I don't think I'll be able to actually have a Maid Day stream, though. I actually have a different stream planned. Maybe I'll do 2 streams on Saturday. I shouldn't. I will get so burned out. But it feels like such a shame to let Maid Day pass by. I guess we're not really letting it pass by. I am, like, drawing my maid art right now. Alright, and then we do that. And we're gonna actually put, this is mostly purple. Okay, that's looking really good so far. I'm gonna put some highlights in the hair. I am really liking my new tablet. I'm not sure if I've said that before this stream, but I'm really liking my new tablet. Who would have thought, like, 2 years of difference would be this big of a difference? Because, like, I bought my old Huan 2 years ago, and my new Huan this year is just, like, so much better. And then we're gonna put a little bit of shine here. And then, gotta have some light in my eyes, because I am full of life and love and energy. Ooh, and I gotta shine my shoes. My shoes have to be shiny. There we go. Save. Nope, that was undo. Save. Yeah, that's the save button. I'm learning my new tablet, guys. And we're also gonna save as a PNG. And we're done! We did it! I don't know if you guys could hear those pops, but my wrist just popped like 50 million times. Oh, I was holding my pen a little too tight. I think I look very cute in a maid dress. that said, I think that's all we have time for. Because I have 15 minutes before midnight, and I would like to end the stream before midnight today. But thank you guys for coming. It has been a blast. Thank you for coming to my birthday bash. I don't know when my next stream is going to be, but I will get my schedule out to you guys tomorrow. It'll be on my Twitter. But I'm looking forward to another good week of streaming, another good year of streaming. Let's have a good year together. Let's find somebody to raid real quick. Where's my raid channel? There it is. Is anybody I'm following online right now? Let's rate this channel. Thank you guys for coming. It has been a blast. And I'll see you next time. That's all for me. Bye-bye.